Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about this new amazing eyeshadow palette from Urban Decay. It is called Born to Run, and I have to say that it's been my favorite for the last 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. And yeah, I'm gonna show you the palette and do some swatches for you. This is the eyeshadow palette. As you can see, it looks gorgeous. Well, you can't see, now you can. It looks gorgeous, and I'm gonna bring it closer to you so you can see better. These are the eyeshadows, and as you can see, this palette is pretty big, like bigger than the other palettes from Urban Decay. And I have to say that I was on the fence about buying this eyeshadow palette because I'm not in love with Urban Decay eyeshadow formula, but this one is just amazing. I did my research, like I think I've watched almost 15 videos with this palette, with looks and every possible thing you could think about. Like, I did my research, and I got this one. Like, I was trying to be brave, like, come on, you can buy a palette like without like being absolutely sure, because when I invest in a palette, I am absolutely sure that I want that palette. And this one, I was not that sure, but I'm so glad I got it, and I'm just in love with it. And I'm gonna do some swatches for you right now so you can see. The eyeshadows are really buttery and blendable and everything like you can possibly think about asking. And I have to say, these are just amazing. Like, the mattes blend like a dream. I have no problem with them. And the shimmers are so pigmented, you're gonna see in a second. If I can swatch all of the eyeshadows. And this is the first row. As you can see, this row is pretty like on the safe side of things, like nothing too bold or exciting. Because if you look at the palette, like all the palette, like you can see like it's more on the braver side of things. Like, you don't use these eyeshadows all the time, or like this one or the purple one is not like something you see every single day on someone. And it's for the braver kind of people. Braver? Is that how you're supposed to say that? Maybe, I don't know, sorry. And like more adventurous kind of people. And I quite like that this palette has everything. One thing that I don't like about this palette is that it's pretty bulky, and it's just like to bring it with you on a trip, it's gonna weigh like a little too much, in my opinion, because it is like a luxury packaging, because it feels heavy. It doesn't feel cheap at all. But like I said, is not something like you would bring when you want to have a lighter baggage. I don't know. And this is the second row. The shimmers can be a little powdery, that's why I was blowing off the dust, but they are really pigmented. As you can see, the shimmers are really shimmery, and it's just like the second row we get into the more fun side of the palette, and I have to say that the second row fits best with my style of makeup right now. Like I wanna, if I'm gonna do like eye looks, I wanna have fun with them, because doing neutral eye looks every single day, like it's kind of boring. And since I don't have like a serious place to go to except for university, I can wear whatever I want there, so no problem there, and I can do my makeup however I want, so that's not a problem either. And I don't really like the satin finish usually on eyeshadows, but this one was just great, and I have to say that I was blown away by the quality and the blendability. Like everything was just perfect, because I have the Jaclyn Hill palette, and there are like I think two or three, I don't remember exactly, sorry, 2 or 3 eyeshadows that are a satin finish, and I don't like those at all. And this is the third row. This one is the one I was talking to you about actually. This one right here. And as you can see, that green one, oh my god, is just perfect. Like, how can you beat that? I love this palette. I'm in love with this palette, so this is gonna be, I think, one of my favorite palettes from 2019. So I'm gonna do a top 10 palettes at the end of the year, and this is gonna be like top 5 because it's just amazing. I love this palette, and I love that it opens up and you can see, like, you know, I love the pictures. I just love the packaging altogether, and I have to say that they did an amazing job on this, and I'm looking forward to seeing more eyeshadow palettes from them, like the same formula and everything. Bring it on. I love this palette. And yeah, if you have any more questions, please leave it down below, and see you next time.